final part of the Gift 631 success formula is the debrief. Now, I fundamentally believe that most people are caught in the doing trap. They're just doing. I want us to focus on what we do either side of the doing. I want you to think about how you set up. How do you set up for success? So take anything significant that you're doing and add in a couple of minutes before you undertake that activity to get yourself into the ideal performance state. So to really think about, what do you want from this particular activity? It might be the meeting you're about to run, the coaching session you're about to undertake, the client meeting you're about to have, the presentation you're about to pitch, or even the phone call you're about to make. So build in a setup. When you think about the best time you've ever done that particular activity, and also what you want to get from the activity you're about to do. So that's the setup. So I believe in the setup, then the action, and then the debrief. So build into your diary a very simple debrief after every significant activity that you undertake. What type of thing do you do and say in that debrief? Well, actually, it's really simple. What should I start doing, stop doing, do differently, continue doing? What went really well? What didn't go as well as I would have liked? So a short, sharp series of questions. If you think about each of the significant activities that you undertake on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, imagine through the debrief, you start to find the 1%ers, the 2% improvements. Even if it's only in 10 to 15% of the activities, the compound impact of that over time is significant. So, what would I like you to do? Look at your diary. Look at the current spacing between activities. And look to amend your diary process to create little pockets of time before and after any and every significant activity. Introduce and embed the SAD process, the setup, the action, and the debrief. The exercise that I really want you to do now and every week going forward is called the Friday 15. I believe in the power of a short, sharp, and effective end-of-week review. And it goes like this. First of all, block out no more than 15 minutes in your diary at a convenient time, ideally early Friday afternoon. There are 3 parts to this process. The first part, what is the best thing that's happened this week? Why is it the best thing? What lessons have I learned? How do I do more of it next week? So what are we trying to do here? We're trying to understand what's gone really well. We're trying to unlock why it's gone really well. And then we're looking to understand how we can amplify it and do more of it next week. So that's the first part of the Friday 15. The second part, what's been the most challenging thing that has happened to me this week? Why? What lessons have I learned? And how do I reduce the likelihood of that ever happening to me again? Again, what's the purpose of the second part? Well, as we go through life and business, sometimes things happen that don't go our way. This is about analysing and reviewing that, learning the lessons, and giving ourselves a good chance that isn't going to impact us again going forward. And the third part of it, what is my number one focus for next week? Now, if you think back to the exercise we did with the 3 priorities and the 3 colours, ideally, your number one focus for next week is aligned to those 3 priorities. So again, this is another way of checking your diary for the following week. So if that's my number one focus, where is it positioned in my diary? Does my high performance diary match my number one focus for next week? That is the power of the Friday 15.